Hold up. Billy Lee was born around 1750, likely in Virginia, and lived much of his life in by George Washington. Purchased by Washington in 1768 from the estate of Colonel John Lee, Billy quickly became the general's most trusted servant and personal attendant. Known for his strength, horsemanship, and loyalty, Billy was assigned as Washington's valet, a position of high responsibility amongst men. He assisted his master daily, dressing him, grooming his hair, and managing his clothing and equipment. When the American Revolution began, Billy accompanied Washington throughout the conflict, earning recognitions from soldiers and officers alike. He was one of the few men to be constantly by his commander's side during the long war for independence. Despite his status, Billy gained a measure of respect for his courage and unwavering service during the critical battle. His presence at Washington's side in war camps and on the battlefield made him a silent witness to the founding of a new nation. Billy's loyalty and endurance was remarkable, particularly given the harsh conditions and the contradictions of serving a man fighting for liberty while being denied it himself. Injuries later in life, probably from a riding accident, severely affected his mobility and led to a decline in his physical abilities. After the war, Billy continued to serve Washington at Mount Vernon. Though his health made his work increasingly difficult, George Washington granted Billy his freedom in his will, making him the only person Washington freed outrightly before his death. Washington's will further directed that all other people he owned be freed after Martha Washington's passing. Billy Lee's life embodies both the contradiction of early American ideals. He stood beside one of history's most celebrated champions of liberty while living in bondage himself. His story offers a human lens into the paradox of freedom and slavery that defined the early United States.